to do during the nature week.
Yes.
So, first of all, candidate candidate A, can you tell me about your suggestion, opinion?
Okay. Hi, I'm Syuryanie. I'm candidate A. So in Nature Week, in my opinion, the best activity to do is planting the tree planting activity. I chose this because it can help to make the surroundings more green. For example, it can increase the greenery, and then it can increase the beauty of the city's landscape. Other than that, it is known to all that a surrounding full of green trees can help lower the stress level of a person, either due to their studies or their workload. And then secondly, the tree planting activity can decrease today's most critical problem, which is the global warming problem. With the rapid increase of skyscrapers being built in the city, more trees are cut down, which causes the carbon dioxide to increase in cities or wherever with less oxygen. And then with the tree planting activity, more trees are planted, which leads to more carbon dioxide being released into the air. This can stop carbon dioxide from increasing minute by minute. That is all from me. I will pass it to candidate B.
Okay. In my opinion, the best choice to do during Nature Week is go to National Park. Okay. So I will tell you why go to National Park is the best activity to do during the Nature Week. First of all, we must to understand what is the National Park are. National Park is the place that protected by government to prevent hunting, lodging activities, and to encourage people to appreciate the nature. There are some of activities that we will do there, such as jungle trekking, learning about wildlife, and others. These activities are very beneficial for students to improve their physical and mental health. A simple walk in National Park has been shown to lower blood pressure and improve the immune system of our body. This has been proved scientifically. Other than that, going to place that is silent and much of tree, such as National Park, will act as a therapy for students' mind who always face a stressful day during their study. For conclusion, I think my suggestion is among the best activity to do for Nature Week. Okay. So that's all for me. Sorry, my name is Iman. So I will pass to candidate C.
Okay, I'm candidate C. My name is Nur Aiman bin Muhammad Zawi. My opinion is a camping trip to a forest reserve. The first activity that we can during a camping is at the forest conservation activity. This activity will teach the university student to take care of the forest as one of the priceless natural treasure. After that, the university student can learn some basic survival skill from the forest ranger, and the basic survival is very useful during the camp. In addition to camping, there are several other activity nearby. The activity is hiking, fishing, kayaking, and swimming. The thought of camping must decide that activity you add into your itinerary beforehand. Of course, over the duration of our trip, you very well may stumble upon this amazing waterfall. You can swim in our good spot. Scoping out with the wildlife, but having the general game plan before and crucial. After that, the activity is campfire activity. We could have a campfire that a night to have a culture night. As a camp, various activity can be performed such as a singing crowd around the camp and dancing. It's of all for me, and I give the for candidate.
Okay, hi, I'm candidate D. My name is Florriesya. In my opinion, the best activity to do while a nature week is have organize a recycling day. Recycling is one of our 3R: reduce, reuse, recycle. The main idea in recycling is the truth is we all need to get into habit of using the stuff in the first place, and the thing we do use ought to be reused as much as possible before being recycled and to minimize waste. In my opinion, the organize a recycling day is good to educate students on reducing waste. This is because some of these waste contribute to the environment pollution. For example, students can use a new thing use an old thing to create a new thing, such as a tire that we can produce a new thing to be changed. Then my opinion for organized recycling day is good is so children can learn early because they are easy to. Example of activity you can do is make a robot out of a box on the cardboard. This is one of the things that can be done during recycling day, especially for our students or our children. Okay, for the community, they can donate the all things such as clothes that no longer used during recycling day. This is to prevent waste and mass disposal of waste or reduce landfill waste. With this, the community will learn about the importance of recycling day. One of the recycling day efforts is zero waste. This is more focused on reducing material that cannot be decomposed, like plastic. For example, cafeteria or food court are prohibited from using plastic cup. This is just one activity that can be done while organize a recycling day. So this all about my opinion.
Okay, can I ask you something?
Okay.
How can you attract the student to join a recycling program that you have?
To attract a student to join a recycling day, we can give a reward for our student. They can recycling more of waste, such as bottle or something that they not use.
Interesting.
Yes. So for candidate A, can I ask you something too?
Yeah.
What kind? You do a planting tree, right?
Yes.
So what kind of instrument that you will use on that day?
So during a tree planting activities, obviously there will be lots of equipments used, right? Such as like hose or a bucket to put soils in, or other equipments in like shovels or water for watering the trees or saplings onwards. Did I answer your question?
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. Okay. So for conclusion,
We decide for the four opinion.
What do you opinion for the most?
so what you guys think the best activity to do?
Tree planting activity.
Tree planting activity, yeah.
Maybe
Yes, I
agree.
I agree.
because it can develop, encourage student to love nature more, right?
Yes.
Okay.
After that, the most of the Malaysian place the